Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to take you on a little trip with me in the shop and I'm going to show you what I put in my basket in order to keep myself healthy and strong. In the first section we are at is the fruit and veg area, and one of the things I really like is actually spinach. I go with the organic one because, let's face it, they spray less stuff on it and it's a little bit healthier for you, but also it's more packed with nutrients, vitamins, minerals, and it's going to help you to keep your body alkaline. The state of alkalinity is super important for your health because it's an environment which the viruses, bacteria, microbes, and a lot of diseases, they don't thrive. So that's why it's super important to have a wide variety of fruits and vegetables, but especially greens, because these are going to be the most alkalizing foods. And I also like to go with, of course, broccoli as well. High in fiber, super packed with nutrients, vitamins, mineral, everything you need. You know, it's over here. And sometimes I like to go with this kind of salads. It's a combination of leaves, edamame, beans, carrots. So yeah, very nice, very colorful. Definitely something you want to put in your basket. Alright, when it comes to the fruits, we don't have a lot of variety over here, but 100%, one of the things I have every single day are the blueberries. Yeah, they are so tasty, they are so nutritious, packed with antioxidants, and as you know, or if you don't know, antioxidants are a real warrior, yeah, when it comes to keeping you healthy and keeping you strong and to fight off diseases and this kind of stuff. So let's go with that. And also, if you know, cherries as well, it's not really in the season, but cherries are super similar with the blueberries. But I would kind of recommend for you to keep to buy what's in season. One of the things I wouldn't really buy is this kind of grapes. They are seedless, they are heavily genetically modified, and 100% I would eat it, but wouldn't make it that my main thing. One of the other things which I would like to add is the bananas. So if you want to stay away from the pesticides and stuff like that, you have to eat foods which you kind of peel. So bananas are very, very good for that. We have here some mangoes as well. You have to peel, so that will keep you safe and not going to be in contact with the pesticide. But also kiwis. Kiwis, actually, I'm going to take this because it's super high in vitamin C, super healthy, and it's going to keep your immune system strong. And yeah, you're going to be fighting much better when it comes to all the viruses and microbes. Guys, as long as you're having a variety of fruits and vegetables, that will benefit your body. I don't want to get you too bored, but if you're having this kind of stuff, some bananas, yeah, some blueberries and some kiwi, that will be amazing. Close to this aisle, we have the meats and stuff. So here there is obviously a lot of choices. My recommendation is always go with the low in fat options. So let's have a look at the turkey breast, and also let's have a look at the beef quarter pounders. So they're both minced meat, but let's have a look at the fat content. For the turkey, we have, for 100 grams, we have 1.7 grams of fat. And let's have a look at this one. For 100 grams, we have 17 grams of fat, which is huge. I know this is going to be tastier than this, but when it comes to health-wise, 100% I would go with this. High in protein, and obviously you can make it super tasty if you are adding, some condiments. So if you like beef, there are easier, like healthier options. For example, have a look at this. The meat looks very red. The cut it's like a lean cut, and it also only has like 3.5 grams of fat. That's perfect actually. So I recommend that you always read the labels, because the labels will tell you exactly how much fat content is per pack. And I recommend you to choose the leaner options, because having a leaner option will keep the calories lower. You'll be able to keep and maintain a healthy weight, and then in the future, you'll be healthier. Just look at this, at every single meal you have is like an insurance policy, that you will be healthier in the future. So if you're having a good meal, it will help you in the future. Your body will thrive. And of course, not to mention, we have the chicken, and trying to get some thighs and some chicken breast as well. If you want to keep the diet lower in fats, obviously go with the chicken breast. Per 100 grams, you have like 1.1 grams of fat, which is nothing. Whereas with the thighs, we have 10 grams. It's not a big difference, and obviously you need some fats into your diet, but overall, just try to keep it fairly lean. And I'm just gonna go with the chicken breast. And of course, as you go along, you'll find all these already made options like sausages and all these kind of stuff, like southern fried mini fillets, which for half a pack it has like 15 grams of fat, which is massive. I know they are super tasty, but you can look up some recipes online, and you can definitely make them a lot more healthier. So yeah, lots of stuff over here, ready meals. Which are they good? Are they not really good? Well, it depends. Some of them are better than others. A lot of the times you'll find that they have a lot of salt, which is not good for you, especially if you have problems with your hypertension. So I would stay away. I would just keep it as simple as possible. As you can see, this stuff over here is what Mother Nature gives us. It's not touched by man, it's not heavily processed. So the more simple you keep it, the better for you. Yeah, so over here, more ready meals, which is not a bad thing to have. Obviously, we are humans, we enjoy food. We have to enjoy food, but if you're having a pizza every day, then that's a problem. So stick with the basics first, have simple, healthy stuff. Your body will thank you in the future. And then, even if you're having this, healthy stuff, you can add some sauces, but be very, very careful with sauces, because let's just take the mayo. Obviously, you might like it and you might use it with your meals, but it's a ridiculous amount of fat. It has 50 grams of fat per 100 grams, which is crazy. You don't need that much fat. And not to mention, if you look at the ingredients, some of the ingredients you cannot even read what they are. So if you don't understand what is on the label, it's better if you don't put it in your mouth. As I said a couple of seconds ago, fat is very important in our diets, but it has to be the right kind of fat. You're going to get this kind of fat from nuts, seeds. One of my favorites is actually cashews. I'm not sure if they have it over here. Yeah, they have it. So cashews, they are the nuts which have a lot of magnesium. So magnesium is super important in our day-to-day life for our heart health, for our brain health, for our musculoskeletal health, So have this, and it will help you a lot. But also almonds are very, very good for you. I would stay away from peanuts. They are not the healthiest from the nuts family, but almonds and cashews are definitely a big yes. Going forward to the dairy section, again, here is a lot of confusion, because you have these yogurts which obviously taste really good, but the sugar content is very, very high. So I'm going to take, for example, this one, and I'm 100% sure this is very tasty. I think I've tried it before, but if you look at the sugars, it has 12 grams of sugar per 100 grams, which is quite a lot. Instead of this super tasty stuff, I would go for a different version of it. So we have this one, which is protein strawberry yogurt. It doesn't have any added sugar, It just has a lot of protein. It has obviously some taste, so we're probably going to find some artificial sweetener, which is the steviol glycoside, which is healthier than other sweeteners. So I'm going to take a couple of these. But all the other stuff like Actimel and Activia and this kind of stuff, they have too much sugar in my opinion. And of course, if you enjoy it, have it every now and then. But this kind of stuff, which is super sweet, if you have this every day, it's definitely going to not be very, very healthy alternative for you. And of course, here we have other sugary stuff which you should enjoy every now and then, but as I said before, don't have it every single day, because that is when it becomes a problem. As well, with the milk, I don't really recommend cow milk, because the way it's processed and the way they are doing it nowadays, it's pretty much like white water. It comes with a lot of hormones, it comes with denatured proteins, so I would stay away from it. But if it's part of your life, have it, but as well don't exaggerate with it. And all the other vegetarian options are okay, I guess, but let's not forget that they process it quite a lot, so you don't want to have this too much. If you're having a coffee every day, that's totally fine, no problem. But here we are, ice cream. We all love ice cream, right? Doesn't matter if it's summer, if it's winter, we all love ice cream. Have it, guys, have it. You should enjoy life, but one of the things which are available nowadays, for example, there's the non-dairy option and there's the low sugar option. This is the non-dairy one. I don't think they have the low sugar one, but there are some alternatives for ice creams which will be, at the end of the day, a little bit better for you. Yeah, so these are the normal ones. I don't think they have it. All these lovely flavors, but they should be enjoyed in moderation. One of the things it's very much discussed in the fitness community, but also in the health community, are eggs good for you? Well, in my opinion, they are very good for you. Of course, if you're having like 5 eggs, 10 eggs or something like that, it's fine as long as you don't eat all the yolks. Depending on your size and on your activity level, if you're having 5 eggs, have one yolk, that would be a good amount. But if you're having 5 eggs and you're having 5 yolks, I think that's a little bit too much fat and maybe a little bit too much cholesterol. Some people will say that's totally fine, but I would play it on the safe side, especially if you're having some cholesterol issues. Yeah, you might want to keep it a little bit lower. Going forward, I want to speak about cereal, because there's such a big thing in the morning with cereal. Are they good for you? Not really. Every one of them are absolutely filled with sugar. Some of them are a little bit lower in sugar, but most of them have a lot of sugar, because it has to have that sweet taste. Otherwise, it doesn't work, right? The kids will not have it. If it's too plain, obviously you will not have it. So they have to put sugar. This kind of stuff is absolutely crazy, packed with sugar. You don't want this. Instead, you could find an option which has the least amount of sugar and maybe add some fruits and stuff you enjoy, basically. But let's see. For example, this one doesn't have that much. So per 2 biscuits, it has 1.7 grams of sugar. So this would be a good alternative. I'm not really a big fan of cereal, so I'm not gonna get this for myself, but if you like it, go for it. Just look at the labels and take the option which has the least amount of sugar. So here we have all the sweets as well. Try to keep it more moderate, don't have too much. Another big emphasis nowadays, it's on meal deals. And every time I come here in this section, I always see people picking up some questionable choices, which, don't get me wrong, There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone can have whatever they want. But as well, first thing I would do, I would just pick up an item and I would look at the fat content and at the protein content. And for me, that will give me an idea how well this pack right here will benefit my body. So if the protein to fat ratio is not good, then I'm going to choose something else. One of the things I noticed, and I had before, and it's quite nice, is this one right here. It has 10 grams of fat and it has 25 grams of protein, which in my opinion it's a good macro ratio, and I would take it. But look at all these other options. You have apple slices, you have pineapple, mango. And when it comes to the drinks, yes, these are smoothies, yes, they are fairly healthy for you, but if you have this every day as well, like the sugar content will be quite high. So just stick with plain water. There's nothing wrong with drinking water. Or even better, get some coconut water, because all the other bits and pieces will have lots of sugar. So this stuff, look, 14 grams of sugar per 100 milligrams. And also the snacks you are getting. If you look at this section here, is stuff which is filled up with sugar, except this stuff, protein bars. This one will generally have less sugar and will be higher in protein, which is a healthier alternative rather than picking up, I don't know, some Snickers or some Nutella or Kit Kat and all the other stuff. Or if you turn around on the other side, the chips. You see, everything here it shows with red. That means super high in fat, super high in salt, which you don't really want. So yeah, this is my basket, guys. Everything here is super healthy, everything here is very nutritious, and it will help me stay healthy, stay lean, and achieve my fitness goals. So if health and fitness is what you are looking after, stick with the basics, stick with what Mother Nature gave us. As I said, if it's touched by the man, if it's processed, most likely will not be very healthy. So use that in moderation. But as always, do your research, try a few things, see which one you can stick with, because at the end of the day, consistency is what you need in order to keep yourself healthy and strong throughout your life. Guys, I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and I shall see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.